morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Jenny. I used to work for United Healthcare, if you're just now tuning in. And I do want to thank everybody for all of your comments. I really appreciate everything that you guys are telling me, and with your encouragement and your stories and your relatability. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and just kind of, some of the things that I'm reading, I keep mulling it over in my head. So I'm going to continue with this until I feel like I can't anymore. I've run out of ideas or whatever. But so my last video, I advised everybody to write to their representatives, and I've learned some things since then, so I'm going to just share it with you, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I learned this morning that there is a bill. This is not the do-all, be-all, cure-all. It's definitely not. But it is a tiny baby step, okay? So there's a bill right now, and I know that it's being supported by Elizabeth Warren and last name Hawley. What's his first name? This is bad. Okay, I should have memorized this. Tim or Tom? Josh Hawley. Okay, so representatives from both the Democratic and Republican Party. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up about parties, because I really don't like the division that's happening in our country between, these two parties, is because it's really not a Democrat or Republican issue. This is an American issue, okay? But both of these candidates support this bill, and the bill is such, okay? Remember, I said it's just a small part, but if we keep chipping away at it until something else comes along, or until we can get it fixed, it's one baby step in the right direction. And so the bill is basically what it's doing is it's saying that if you're an insurance company, so health insurance or pharmacy benefit manager, okay, which is the portion of the insurance that pays or denies your prescription benefit, right? You cannot be a pharmacy distributor. You can't own pharmacies. Which, I remember when that happened, okay? The three big ones are CVS, Cigna, and United Healthcare. And I remember when CVS became a pharmacy benefit manager, and even then it kind of struck me as odd, and I was still very new to all this at the time, but it did strike me as odd, like, how can you insure something that you're selling? Okay, whatever, but that's basically what it's coming out to. So it does seem like a bit of a conflict of interest. Anyway, one of the things in the bill will be that if it passes, they have to divest, meaning they got to get rid of their pharmacies if this bill passes. In other words, it will be illegal for a pharmacy benefit manager and insurance company that's the insurance specific for pharmacy. You can't do that, okay? That you got to get rid of it, and there's supposed to be a 3-year time limit on it. So anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there. I didn't even know about it till today. I just found out about it this morning. And I happen to personally agree with that. You may not. That is your prerogative. I'm not going to tell anybody how to think or what they feel. I'm just telling you what I know, and I'll tell you my opinion if it's applicable. But if you're in favor of this bill passing, and insurance companies not owning pharmacies, I would definitely write a letter to them. And I think this is going to be one of the top things that comes out at the beginning of this next term, which, here's another thing to think about. The president and vice president don't really go into office until January 20th. And then my understanding is if there were the Congress people and the senators go into office January 2nd. I'm not 100% sure about this, so you guys can make comments on this because it's something that's rattling around in my brain right now. But is it more effective to write letters, or emails actually the best way to go? Is it better to tell them now before they take office what your thoughts are, what we want? Or would it be better to wait till they're in office? Like I said, I don't know. I'm not an expert in any stretch of the imagination. So this is a genuine question for me, and there may be other people that need to know this. And of course, if we want to be effective as people, because remember I said we need to bombard these people, these elected officials, not just Congress and the president, but also your locals, your governors, because insurance is still regulated by the states too. And we need to bombard their offices with what we think if we're not happy about not just healthcare but everything. Okay, let them know what we think. So the question again, just to be clear, because apparently I have a problem with being clear: should we start writing letters now, or should we wait until they take office? And if it's something that we need to wait on, I will put it on my calendar and I will put a reminder video up, okay? All right. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm going to try to keep this one short. Have a good day. Please try to be safe and healthy. Go ahead and keep telling me your stories. I'm not asking you not to, but they are touching me. Some of them are hard to read. I will be honest. But I'm not the only person reading these stories, and you may actually help somebody else by writing your stories in the comments. So I don't want to discourage that. It really touched me, okay? And I thank each and every one of you for taking the time to listen and to voice whatever it is that you're thinking in my videos. I'm really not anybody special. I'm just a regular person, just like you. So have a good day. I will post something again in a couple days. Okay, bye-bye.